Hi there, here's how to do the lattice or box model method when you're timesing a large number together with a single digit. So in this case we've got 398 times 6, and the first thing I'm going to do is draw my boxes and lay out the sum correctly. So I do that by writing 3 and 9 8 at the top, spaced out nice and evenly so there's plenty of space. And then I draw my 3 boxes underneath because this happens to be a 3-digit number. You can do the same with 5-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers, however many digits there are is how many boxes you need. And we're timesing it by 6, so in this case 6 goes on the side. There's another video that shows how to do multi-digit numbers. You basically would add another row, and however many digits you've got in the second number you keep adding down, but that's another video. Okay, then it's best to use a different colour for this. You draw diagonal lines from each box, and you keep going a little bit because that's going to become the answer later in this lattice method. So you just need to draw a diagonal line through each box that you've got, and then we can start working it out. So we do use our times table, and for each box we fill in the answer for the ones, the tens, and the hundreds times 6 each time. The first digit goes in the top corner, top left-hand corner, and the second digit goes in the bottom corner. A bit like we have 1 down, 1 up when we're using the place value method. If it's a single digit, you should put a 0 in the top left-hand corner to indicate that there's nothing in that column or in that there's nothing to carry over in the next column. So let's see how we go. We start with the ones here. So 6 times 8 is 48. So I'm going to write 4 here and 8 here. Okay, we've dealt with the ones. Now 6 times 9, or 6 times 90. So 6 nines are 54. So I'd write 5 in this top part and 4 in the bottom part. And lastly, we've got the 300 to deal with. So 6 times 3 is 18. So we'd write 1 there and 8 there to make 18. So I've done all of our times tables. Now you kind of have to use the diagonal lines to add up. So you can kind of see if you kind of like almost turn your paper so that the columns are now the red lines in terms of what we're adding up. So you can kind of block out all of that, and we're talking about 8 on its own, so nothing else to add. So that becomes 8. Just add up all of the numbers in the diagonal line. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So put an 8 down the bottom. 8 plus 5 is 13. So here's where we need to carry something over to the next number. So we do need to put the 3 there and the 1 there. So that is a little bit like the 1 down and 1 up method. So 3 kind of goes in this column and 1 gets carried. And the last diagonal column that we're adding up is 1 and 1, which becomes 2. So the answer for 398 times 6 is 2,388. And that's a really nice, easy way, once you've got it and learnt it, to multiply any number of digits by a single digit. So have fun with that. Try another one now. I'll give you an example. 714 times 8.